folks, with much fanfare, the assassin baby, Brandon Moreno, another flyweight championship showcase for the former king here tonight, and he believes he's going to be the one sitting on the throne at night's end.
I mean, John, no one would have ever thought that Brandon Moreno would become the guy that won the championship, fought for the championship. We thought when he had a draw against Davis and Figueiredo, he had overachieved. This man has now won that championship in dominant fashion and put himself right back in line to become champion again. A tremendous story, a tremendous fighter, and a guy that just inspires whenever you see Brandon Moreno.
Yeah, you put that well, and I think because of all the great knockouts in 2022, what he did against Kai Kara-France sort of didn't get the attention it deserved, right? To win a world championship with a body kick.
Yeah.
Pretty heady stuff. Another highlight for Brandon Moreno. We'll see if he can get another one for the real tonight. Well, you can argue this is the most influential martial artist of all time, the great Bruce Lee, making his walk to the octagon here tonight.
Everybody wants to be Bruce Lee. They say they want to be like Mike. If you're a fighter, you want it to be like Bruce Lee. You want it to be that fast. You want it to be that charismatic. You want it to have an ability to just freeze your opponents. Your speed, your movement, just the diversity in the attacks that you can give your opponents would just confuse people. I mean, I watched him beat a 7-foot Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to stay undefeated.
Right.
If you can do that, you can do anything.
I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Bruce Lee in a nutshell.
Just so wise.
Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 round for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Brandon, the assassin baby, Moreno! And now he's the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, so here's Brandon Moreno as he gets ready to get going here early in this round. The jab has been a big key for him as he has evolved into one of the best flyweights in the world. You know he can grapple, really instinctive when it comes to his offensive submission game, and believes there might be an opening for a choke here tonight. We shall see. Oh, the head kick lands. All right, so we'll see if Brandon Moreno can get off to a good start tonight. He is a 5-tool player, but the jab would appear to be his weapon of choice here in the early going.
And honestly, John, he's developed it even further as he has gone to Missouri to train. The guy is getting better. He does a good job of finding his range. He's shortened his stance a little bit, so he's not so much in a boxing stance, but he is using that to defend leg kicks more effectively, but also still have the ability to go find that jab.
All right, so 1 minute into the fight, and I'm not sure these fighters realize that we got 3 or 5 rounds tonight.
No feeling out process at all. The moment this fight started, these two gentlemen were ready to knock each other's heads off.
Oh, there's the single. All right, so there's the early takedown for the decorated grappler. Exactly what he wanted to do tonight.
Exactly what he needed to do if he's going to want to win this fight. You got to put this guy on his back.
Going for the arm here. Oh, he's got the arm in tight. Oh, the submission defense holds up. He gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Brandon Moreno.
Big ground and pound.
Oh, look at that high-level grappling as the fighter reverses position and attains a dominant position. Moreno's got the full mount. Attempting a choke now. Ooh, arm triangles in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
All right, so now going to position over submission as he bails on the sub.
He needs to shove the knees. Get his opponent's knee off of his belly so he can get to his feet.
Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range though with it.
Big shot lands for both guys. Great block there.
Oh, that is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Combinations here. Oh, and there he goes, working off that jab again. How's your jab?
I mean, the jab's nice. I love throwing the jab, but you realize that as MMA evolves, guys will start to fight behind.
Oh, you got to keep pressing here. Could be the beginning of the end.
Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
Under 2 minutes now to go. Come on. That kick blocked by Brandon Moreno. Headshot, bang! Throwing that jab, no good. And as it should have been tested early. Big left hand there inside. Lee gets caught by that straight punch. You got to do better than that defensively.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Under a minute now to go. Well, just exhausting watching some of these takedown attempts. He's unable to get it there.
And he's attempting them over and over again. How long before he gets discouraged and accepts that this is going to be a stand-up fight?
Missed on the right hand. Moreno's now cut above the eye from that strike. That bears watching as this fight continues. All right, he gets the takedown now, DC. We'll see what he can do in this advantageous spot.
He set it up beautifully. Let's see if he can now take full advantage of it.
Changing the position.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard.
Moreno's going for an arm here.
Oh, he's got the armbar deep. Okay, he's got it. That's it.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
All right, that's the round. Moreno's got a nasty cut above the eye. The cut man has some work to do here between rounds. Well, if you like blood, maybe this is the fight for you because blood has really become a factor, and it's a cut that appears to be right above his eye.
That's one of the worst spots for you to get a cut because then the blood starts to come down and it goes into the eye. It's difficult already to see, but when you got one of the best mixed martial artists in the world targeting it, it becomes impossible.
They call that the trickle-down effect.
You ready to fight?
That's right.
Ready.
Second round underway. Oh, pretty good technique as he lands the side kick, DC.
Real nice technique to land that side kick. He did a great job of getting that leg up and then right to the target.
Clean punch right there.
Left hook, yep.
Good job defensively to block that punch. Oh, he lands another one. Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
It's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar, punches and bunches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway.
Oh, Oh, he smells blood in the water. Gotta start looking for the finish here. Now goes in and secures the takedown. Oh, looked like that strike from the bottom fighter got the crowd's attention.
Now he's got a good body position, yup.
Listen, you gotta control the hands. Hand control, grab those wrists.
He's setting up a beautiful submission.
Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
Look at him, he's starting to finish it. He slams him down, uses straight power to escape that triangle choke. Great job, great technique. I mean, great physicality by this youngster.
And just when you thought he might get submitted, instead he turns defense into offense and power bombs his opponent on the canvas. Pretty athletic off his back to avoid that strike from the top.
This is a terrible position.
Under 3 minutes here to go in round two.
Keep your hands up and keep that.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Moreno. Another ground and pound strike gets home.
Push him off! Push him off!
Using a lot of good movement. Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Well, once again, mixed martial arts, the land of the unpredictable. You've got a jiu-jitsu fighter. Well, he's got his back now.
There it is, now he's running him out.
Moreno's trying for a submission here.
Arm is very tight.
Oh, and now he gives up on the submission. Moreno's back in full mount.
He needs to try to get to a half guard at least. At minimum, try to go to half guard.
Moreno's going for a choke. Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep. It looks like he's getting closer to his arm triangle. All he's got to do now is isolate the arm, get his head down to the mat, and squeeze, and his opponent will have no choice but to tap.
Yeah, paging Alexio Lenik. Somehow he got out, though.
Great job clearing the hips, facing, and getting out of that Ezekiel choke attempt.
Good work from the top here by the assassin baby, Brandon Moreno.
Beautiful transition.
Back mount now. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat? He's in the mount.
All right, so the fighter's setting up another sub attempt here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out. It's work.
Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, though, the athletes back to their feet. And no surprise, the crowd responds.
The crowd just loves whenever they get two high-level strikers going at it. It was very hard to get back up after getting taken down. But he's got there now. Let's see if he can take advantage of it.
Lee's cut above the eye. 20 seconds to go.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. Round three coming up next. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, let us get you some replays after that round, and he is definitely dealing with a damaged nose now. We'll see if we can isolate the strike that caused the damage.
Yeah, and there it is, right? It was this one right here that opened up that cut on the bridge of his nose. It's not a bad cut. The nose isn't demolished yet, but if he keeps getting hit there, it will be. And then everything becomes very difficult. So what he's got to do is he's got to move. He's got to be smarter in his approach in this next round.
He didn't seem all that phased on the stool. The cut man has stopped the bleeding for now, but we will continue to keep an eye on this developing storyline here as this fight continues. All right, next round is underway. You know these are two of the more conditioned fighters on the roster, so cardio is not going to be an issue here. And for some fighters, You know, you can have one of those adrenaline dumps or the cardio abandons you on fight night. Not the case for these two guys. Both look very fresh as we start this next round.
Getting them out here. Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Moreno's really pressing the issue now, and he's got his opponent's belly flat on the mat. Lands the grounded pound strike here. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Moreno's right back to the full mount. Oh, he's setting up for a submission now. Oh, looks like he's got the submission locked in. He's in real trouble. Oh, gives up on the submission now, so preferring to maybe get to a dominant position instead.
Hey, scramble, get up. Scramble.
That was nice.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Brandon Moreno. Another ground and pound strike lands. Oh, that looks wicked tight.
It's getting tight now. He's advancing.
Oh, so how about that? The offensive fighter bails on the submission now.
Very smart. You got to keep position over submission. Now he's going full mount.
Keep those hips active until your back is
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. All right, setting up for a submission now. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Under 2 minutes to go in round 3. All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponents, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it. Oh, right into mount.
And now he's got the back.
All right, this is not where you want to be. You don't want to be on your belly with your opponent on your back flattening you out. You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just got to move.
Moreno's going for a choke here. Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent.
Well, everybody in this arena still digesting this result. What a win for him tonight, and he gets it done by submission, no less.
He said he was going to get it done by submission. To watch an athlete call his shot is always fun. He should be very proud.
All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He was able to get the fight to the ground exactly where he wanted it. Eventually, his opponent gave him an opportunity to get a submission. He did that, and he should be very proud of the work he did tonight in the octagon.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 30 seconds of round number 3, declaring the winner by submission due to an arm triangle choke, and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world,